Hello and welcome. Today we are doing a cast. I am doing a cast on the Monday game. Together with me is Sheev.
Hello.
And by tip from someone, we're gonna take a brief look at the ledger and then we're gonna move from east to west in this world and see how people are doing. But let's start on the ledger. So going by total development, Jin is by far the largest. Then you have Bengal like at 2.5k, Bengal at 2k, and then Ruthenia, like everyone is like pretty tightly packed behind, but Jin is 600k ahead. Regarding income, Dien Hansa Mira takes the top. And max manpower, it's the Golden Horde. Most people are getting up to 35 ideas. There's still a few lagging behind, but they are likely gonna get there soon. What else to
What
look
you
at?
forgot is we just hit the new idea set, so
Yeah, I
I
know.
think the people who took it
Oh,
have
took
been
the
ahead of time.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, and they got an advantage there.
Uh, Absolutism, Sardinia Pitman has 35. Axel has 89 at max. That's pretty neat. Then there's not players. Golden Horde also has a bit of absolutism, but everyone else doesn't really have absolutism. Uh, Innovativeness, career is a 100% career as well. There's some people up there with a lot of innovativeness. That's not relevant. Actually, is this province development? Yeah, let's see who has the most development. DN has the most developed provinces in the world. But the most manpower province goes to Inca. Great job, Inca. Um, I mean, army quality comparison. This tab is also always a bit weird, but we can look at total force, total troops. Yeah, DN Golden Horde. Yeah, around like that's a big jump for the biggest guys. Um, yeah, and we can see there's a few calf nations here as well.
Oh, Bengal is calf?
Yeah.
Oh, didn't know that.
Total navy that goes to Korea with 210 light ships. That's a few light ships. Though Maya has a big heavy ship fleet. Oh, and total army losses. Finland and Danzig takes that. Good wars. Naval losses. Maya takes that. I don't think there's anything else we should look here. Yeah, this is just all the nations. So let's jump on Korea and take a look. We are in the Golden Age. You have 41 universities. So I guess we're spamming unis at this point. You're running 444 on advisors. Your ruler is quite good, and your air is decent. You are going max inward perfection. That sounds very good. You're making a lot of the money in Nippon. Yeah, makes sense. Got some local modifiers. So we also need to look at this map mode. Why is it black? Well, he expanded infrastructure everywhere one time, and then apparently turns black when he did that everywhere. Funny. What,
I
really?
really don't know why.
Yeah, it turns black. Well, he's been deving a lot. Let's look at his dev clicks. Yeah, 1000.
Exactly 1,000.
I mean, this one is... Might as well just get a statesman and get some stability to get this. I mean, it's could use the prestige. When I go to advisors, I clearly have a few forts up here, but I mean it's not ideal because this province would be good with a fort because that's blocking the rest of the peninsula, and you could even have this one as well. But it looks like you're allied to the dude anyway, so hardly doesn't matter. Yeah, these are independent, and that is all you own. Let's look at the buildings then. There they are. Yeah, that's the unis. Good spam of them. Yeah, all of that gone. Still doing some tax meta, I guess with the dev cost it's not that bad. No force limit. Like your OS is deeply deflated. Like you have what was it again? Oh, no, that was manpower. The rental camps are there. Not a lot of manpower though.
The nation is more economically built, less militarily.
Yeah, like
So he needs to
all the man units.
transition. He
I mean,
needs to transition.
he got a lot of Solus household, but if you don't have the manpower on it, then you don't get the bonus of that. So yeah, you only have like 6, 7 barracks, and they like gives a percentage bonus that applies on the.
There's a lot of potential left for this country.
Yeah, militarily, yeah. But it's running out of building slots because he's filled with temples, shipyards. Oh, shipyards! How many
I
shipyards?
think his country is more navally,
Yeah.
sort of land force.
Yeah, look at
So
those shipyards. That's a lot of shipyards.
yeah, probably half of his coast or 40%.
Oh, that's not
Oh,
good.
he's over Gulf. Did he build this? Yeah, state
Zero
houses.
state
Uh,
houses. Like,
we should tell him that they're
yeah.
very important.
These really helps because it gives statewide
No,
governing
I'm
cost. Oh,
I'm
hello,
here.
Darth.
Hello, Darth.
I built them on like every state. You just can't tell.
Or did you? Oh yeah, he's right. It's just white because he cannot fill them in the states.
Makes sense. Okay, so we're not blaming you for that. Also, your map mode, it looks so cursed. This is your expand infrastructure map mode. Why is it all black? I don't know, but it's something. You're losing great power status. Is that due to institution or not deving enough? I think it's not deving enough. Or maybe not having enough land to dev.
Well, the Gulf capacity.
Yeah. How far are you in this one? Yeah, you still have some time to go in here. You gave the land rights, but you don't have only have 2 states, but because you have the parliament. So yeah, like your bottleneck is really the Gulf capacity because that's gonna start hurting on the goods produced and the advisor cost and production efficiency. So yeah, like country's really well looking, just struggling for Gulf cap, and really need some reform progress to get down to the last tiers that gives Gulf cap. One of these.
Tier 10, I think.
Yeah, so this one, let's estimate, yeah.
Yeah.
And also one
Probably
of
takes
these
40 years or something to reach there.
yeah, and this one also gives expanded administration costs, so you can do it a few times, get some Gulf cap of that.
Oh yeah.
And then later on, when you're swimming in Gulf cap, you can go to. You already have centralized monarchical bureaucracy. Then you can start centralizing the states to help even more with the Gulf cap. Okay, now let's look at the nation up for sale. So we have Jin, who is the Emperor of China, has passed some reforms, can pass more reforms. Have the strong things that the Empire of China can do here, including dev cost, and I think this one gives ICA, yeah.
There's actually a lot.
Yeah, they added a lot in the latest patch. I mean, yeah, there's surely some good stuff in there. He got some missions as well, I don't know what they'll do, but maybe there's good stuff in there. He's running 555 on advisors, 600 income. Where's the dev click counter? 540, so half of that off. And he needs 1 province from this thing, but I think that's possibly been a locked region. Since it's there, still there. It's a vassal of Bengal. Now he'll need to kill Bengal and he can form Great Ming. I don't know if that's worth it, but he can also form a Chinese nation. He's filling his 5th idea group. He is on tier 9 here. I mean, he's extremely strong military. Maybe look to restructure a few forts. You have a few flatland forts here at level 2. I don't really think they're doing you a lot. Your Gov cap is also hurting. Because you also did expand infrastructure. Yeah, a bit. Not too much though.
Can he build state houses and stuff?
I mean, he could. He could build a lot of them.
Oh yeah.
He's been spamming more units than state. You know, it's like this is a lazy approach, just spamming units everywhere. While he also need the money for other stuff. I mean, yeah, Manu's filled up pretty well. He could also build the state houses. He can build both. I don't know what is this? This is
Courthouse, I think.
yeah, town hall or something.
Or town hall, yeah.
Something like that. So he's just nations looking well. Definitely has more potential.
Yeah.
I don't really have much to say about it. It looks really strong. Actually, how's the trade set up? You have 8 merchants. How do you have 8 merchants? Do you have trade? Yeah, you got trade. Yeah, okay. I mean, can you barely use the 8 merchants? I mean, he has one in his home node. Yeah, he can just use 8 merchants and not more than that. Yeah, so Jin is pretty neat looking. It's up for grab for anyone wanting to play it. All of China, most of Manchuria. Looks pretty well. And now we're looking at Tibet. Tibet is theocracy, I can see. And he got the tier 6 that allows you to get the Dutch, the partial. Is it what? Where is it?
It should be.
Is it tier 6?
It should be the first, I think.
Can you pick that at this one? Ah,
Yeah.
enable circles with monarchist. Okay, so what he could do is switch to one of the other ones, and he could get the one where he can see the air stats. But this one is also good. And he got integration of Sohai. That's pretty neat for him. Doesn't really have the same force limit as the other guys around him, but okay. Oh, this country! Holy shit, it's disgusting.
It's a snake.
The one entire country is a snake. 250 death clicks. No courthouses because he is structuring for GovCap. Did he expand infrastructure? He didn't expand infrastructure.
Barely.
So yeah, that's like that would have been so much more deving efficiency. And does he have this one? Where is it? It's in the clergy, right? The one we gave Tibet. Yeah, this one that gives. So it gives death cost in mountains and 15% death cost in mountains. I think it's 10% in hills. No, also 50% in hills, and then it gives 50% in Arctic. Right? Yeah.
He
So,
could have made some good use of expand infrastructure when he built those tunnels.
These towns.
Or state houses, like overall GovCap building.
Yeah, but I mean, he's not fully built. That's like, look, this is
That's
his menus
true,
builds.
yeah.
This is his menus. Like, he has so much left to build still.
He has great expansion, but I don't think he can build buildings in all of these provinces.
Yeah, like right now his bottleneck is the money, not GovCap, not mana, but money. You're running 354, focusing Diplo.
I should focus mill.
Yeah, you're behind on Miltech and you're feeling Mill idea group. That's likely just an oversight. Yeah, but country really needs a lot of money, it looks like. Also, your country is. I mean, you're allied with Golden Horde, but this is still like very vulnerable. Like, you get attacked here, you get cut in half. So if all your army is stuck in the west, then people can occupy the east, or the other way around.
How does the fort map mode look in his country? Does he just have like one fort each? Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't really look. I mean, all his country's gonna be as really tough to siege. Like, there are no heartland like China or India where you can just go in and siege flatlands. So yeah, country is looking decent, but it's in a weird position. And your PP sucks. And you can't even pirate anyone because your only coastline is in the Black Sea. How's your trade map mode? So your capital is in Lhasa, but your...
I think Persia is the best he has in.
Yeah, he's in Persia. That's his trade capital is in Persia, but his capital is still in Lhasa. Okay. And he's making decent in Persia. But can't really utilize all his trade. Honestly, if you're allied with Jin, I don't know if you are, he should like give you money because he's getting all the build menus here and he gets all the money in from Lhasa. Anything else we need to touch on with this nation? How far is he here? Oh, he's not that far. Bengal is also in a golden age. Bengal has a bit of corruption, because that's apparently what we do. Maybe it was AI, I don't know.
Crownland looks very bad. Or is that on purpose?
I mean, the Ratpush have large control, that's maybe on purpose. Because then he gets the Ratpush regiment, right? I mean, he doesn't lose land here from deving. So yeah, maybe that's on purpose. But definitely not good having increased levies when your Ratputs are the one owning the most of it. And your dim is pissed off. That's never fun. And you are behind on Diptech.
4 tax. That's
And
actually a lot.
paying for unbalanced research. You are building spy network on Vivar. Makes sense. They're ahead on you in dip tech, so you can get discount. How are we looking for buildings here? Got some unis.
He lacks some building slots, I think.
Yeah.
But militarily looks good.
And all the courthouses built.
Yeah.
And he did a lot of expanded infrastructure process, so yeah, a lot of expanded infrastructure. He also went a bit ham on the forts. There's a lot of forts in this nation. I do think like your capital is on a flatland province next to what I assume is your rival. Since yeah, it's your rival, you're building spy network on him. Like once you have the mana, I've honestly moved that capital away from there.
Probably to something like Burma in jungle.
Yeah, like
Where's a big river crossing? Probably somewhere there.
yeah, somewhere over here.
Or maybe like, you see his 3-star general?
Yeah.
The southern one. Left to him is a jungle.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So just be aware, like, if you were to be attacked, there's a highway of flatland, valuable provinces that could very easily be occupied here. While your more useless stuff over here is just there. Not really defending you from that side. I guess there's also a possibility of Jin. Jin is not your rival, maybe not. And he's allied to Marafas and Medius. Oh yeah, this thing, naval terror down here. How's his government reforms looking? Yeah, he's at tier 7 only. High autonomy. We're not going for absolutism, but nation looks really well built up, so props to that. Have Medius went bankrupt? It looks like. Yeah, Medius is bankrupt. What happened here?
Bankruptcy building.
He bankruptcy built it. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that was... What did he build?
There's a
Man
lot
use,
of
I think.
buildings to
Oh,
be
yeah.
done.
Menus, like all his...
Except of menus.
like even production buildings. All temples over here. He did bigger than docks. He built a few shiplands in his shipyards in his subjects. Is there a player in Australia? You know that, Darth?
No, there's not.
Okay. I mean, I'm thinking about like I think we have to like open Balaka. It's a bit pain for him that it's not open. And it really disincentivizes. I don't think we're getting a Ayatai or Khmer seed at this point, sadly. And he got to tier 11. That's pretty neat. I hope we might discounted this.
You're right. You're handicapping him a bit with locking that region.
Yeah. But
it's kind of vital for the trade there.
But he's also large still, like.
That's true. Is he on Gov cap?
Yeah, he is.
Well then.
Not a bit under.
Maybe then not, because he
expand.
cannot expand anyway.
And he didn't expand infrastructure at all. But I think you have the answer here in no courthouses. Yeah, single courthouse, not a single courthouse has been built.
Oh, I cut out earlier, but I built state houses in every state. You just can't tell.
Yeah, we figured that out. Also, you can send an insult for some PP. Is that the right tag? Yeah. Maraf is also in the golden age. Nearly at Gov cap. His state looking pretty nice. 555 on advisors. Did a lot of expand infrastructure, and as a result, we have a death click counter of 435. Okay. You have a lot of troops here. You have decent ideas for the. You started my saw. Okay, yeah.
Oh, he went quantity. First one, I think, to go quantity here.
I mean, I did it as my first idea group in the other in the Russia game I had, but yeah, like quantity is not bad. Like 33% force limit, 20% manpower recovery, 30% manpower. It's not a bad idea group, and the other stuff is not useless either.
If you have trade, I think it's worth it for the policy.
Yeah, trade. Oh yeah, he didn't finish it yet. And he can switch to personal deity, and he has a construction cost. Makes sense. Actually, one question: did Madius upgrade this monument? Or is it this? No, he didn't. He's getting 2% death cost. Okay. You're clearly not as scared of this guy. You have any forts mothballed. You barely have any forts up there. All units built. Everything's built in this nation.
Yeah, the Madagascar as well.
Interesting. Madagascar doesn't look built, but maybe it actually is. Yeah, because there's no buildings. Yeah, everything's built up. So his bottleneck is just gonna be mana and deving, or getting more provinces.
Actually, maybe there's some war next session. But not in India, I think. Maybe he's participating somewhere else.
He could go into Africa, maybe. That's big Ethiopia that maybe needs a bit of smacking.
Ethiopia helped, like, he helped them get into Madagascar.
Oh, okay, then maybe not. No, he's not rivaled. He's wait, Mewa's allied with Marathas, and Marathas allied with Bengal. Oh, they all hotboxing. How cute. I don't think Tibet is part of the Indian hotbox though. Yeah, so Marathas just has a bottleneck of not enough mana because his nation is fully built. With 108 provinces. Pretty neat. Actually, let me look at total provinces. I'll be added. Can we look? Does that show in here?
Probably, but I don't know what one to be in.
Actually, I don't know if there's something with total provinces.
Okay.
Number of provinces.
This one. Then we have to find all the players. Let's not do that. Let's.
Yeah.
It's
just
easier if
ignore the
somebody. It's easier if somebody looks at Scannerbrag and just tells you.
Well, probably Golden Horde at the most.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. So
Or
move on.
someone on a new world. Who knows?
I mean, New World. Nah, I think Golden Horde still has more. Inca's big though.
Oh,
We'll come
that
to
ain't
that.
the name.
Alright.
He has Merc militarization and the this one looks ugly as fuck.
It's bad to have the Merc militarization because it counts for overall strength even if you don't fill it.
Well, you wouldn't fill it in except for case of war.
No, like even if you don't fill it in a war, it still counts.
Yeah. So, are we trying to get absolutism here? It looks like. I don't think absolutism is worth it, honestly. You're missing out on supremacy of the crown and nobility and officer corps. Those are really, really good. And with all the deving and expanded infrastructure, the land rights are also really good. So yeah, like I don't think absolutism is worth it. You have like what 7 expanded infrastructure provinces. Your fort line looks good though, I must say. Yeah, only vulnerable spot is up in the north here, but you can't really do anything about that. Did you build Rampart? No, you didn't. I mean, you could build some state houses that might help a bit. You also have a shit ton of course houses to build. Yeah, you still have some buildings to go. But you're getting there, mostly getting there. 400 income, that's good income. And your army is standing here, and you have something on Rebel Patrol likely over here. I mean, yeah, nation looks pretty good. Let's see. Actually, oh, half of Bengal ain't stated. Or, well, half, but part of it ain't stated. I mean, if your people own something that's not stated, that's definitely not TZ. Like, all of this ain't stated for Bengal, but. Okay, let's look at the big Goldie thing up here. Goldie thing is losing money. It's in a war with Ruthenia, right? Yeah. Are we winning this?
Looks like it.
Yeah, he's like not even a third of way of his loans. He still has tons of manpower. Wait, why does he have tons of, he's using... Why? What?
You assault forts, I think.
Yeah, but like he should be... Oh, he's going heavy over.
Did he
Honestly,
build his force limits
no,
building?
like just build the fort limit building, it's gonna be cheaper.
Yeah, if he builds them now.
Yeah, you're losing 150 a month if you spam your force limit building, you're losing 50.
Yeah.
Just take loans and build those. This station really doesn't have... I mean, it has some buildings, but...
It's not
Like-
Max. He should have chilled a bit more. Unless it was too boring for him. Maybe he wanted the action.
Then, yeah. But holy shit, he has so many buildings to build. That's insane.
There's
see-
still a lot of potential left.
And he's still a horde, yeah. And he gets permanently 100 horde tradition.
He just converted to Orthodox.
Oh, so he's going to reform and get Eastern Pip,
Presumably.
and then he get Cossacks. So that's gonna partially make up for losing steppe nomads.
Oh well, maybe he's expanding while he because he needs like Ruthenian culture. I've heard he wants to form Ruthenia.
Well, that's a problem. And
Oh
there's
wait,
no
not
food.
something else. Sorry, or it was GovCap, upgrade from Ruthenian culture, something like that.
You can get the
There-
Sardom.
There's a privilege if you're Russian culture that gives you
Yeah, exactly. The privilege. I'm sorry.
20 cav
There was
cost,
something I knew.
20 cav combat ability, 25 cav or so.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Ruthenia has it right now.
Alright, we're gonna look at that later. I mean, yeah, this country needs some build up. I'm imagining that Jin could go in and smack you, and then walk a lot through useless land, take a lot of attrition, and still smack you, and take a piece deal out of you.
Yeah, there's no point though. Like if you look at the Jaren trade, he gets none of it anyway.
Yeah, I mean, he has 6 merchants. Where's his 6 merchant? 1 in Novgorod, 1 in Kazan, 1 in Lahore. I don't think the Lahore merchant is that big. You could steer from Persia, that might make you more, or you could steer from Given, that could also make you more. Rather than Lahore merchant. Maybe Kiev would make you. It's already going that way. So the Persian merchant might make more than Lahore, I think. And what is the war goal in this war? It's geo superiority, and he's getting there. And how so? From 2 battles.
19 war score, 2 battles.
Was just stack wipe or what? That looks bad. I mean, Ruthenia looks like to be building up and getting ready, but this is gonna fall any day, and it was like your defensive position because else the next one is up here, and they can just go to Constantinople and occupy that. I mean, this look a bit scuffed for Ruthenia. Alright, we're gonna get to him. First, let's take an African tour. So let's look at Ethiopia. Who's even playing Ethiopia?
Helneth.
Belnef? Okay.
Ethiopia was at war recently. That's all I know.
Yeah, 18k manpower. 130k max, that's not a lot.
He helped Songhai beat Andalusia with
Oh, there's no manpower
Maybe.
building. There's no manpower
He has
building.
no building slots at all.
Oh, he has building slots. Oh yeah, he also doesn't
But
have any building
some.
slots.
Only some like in the south, I think.
He spammed the workshops, got some few churches.
What does his economy look like? Okay,
Uh,
it's decent.
Decent. But he built all his forcement buildings, so you have to go mercs every time he fight. Because his forcement is 2 times that of his manpower.
Oh, he went court ideas.
I mean, what policy does it give? Morale damage received for defensive, that's actually not bad.
And special units force
Yeah,
limit.
and he got the KV special one. I mean, that's not the worst policy ever, honestly. I still don't think it's the ideal one. Especially when you're revoking and going for absolutism. And
Oh no, he didn't do the missions.
yeah,
But he cannot actually.
he needs 6 more provinces in Arabia. And he needs trade power over here.
That's kind of easy. Just
But
build
that's the
100
part of
lights.
Diplo.
Oh, he also needs to liberate Alexandria
That's
And
all
conquer-
Diplo.
Antioch.
I think it just needs to be the religion
Okay,
in the province.
but he gets the modernization of the army here. Does that give him? I think that might give him Western tech, so it's not too bad. That's bad ruler.
And his mana generation. Why is it limited?
Make your ruler general because you want him to die. And why do you have election and ruler death?
Space general.
Can he go up again? The second reform. Why does he take Kafkos?
Or it's the army tradition, I'm
Yeah, the
assuming.
army tradition.
Okay.
And he can't take these. So it's either the 10% manpower or the 0.25 yearly army tradition. I mean, it works. I think I would have done that as well. It doesn't have any manpower anyway to modify.
That is true.
Okay, let's take a look at Shanghai then. Shanghai has a merchant that's not doing anything. That's interesting. So yeah, he also has... Wait. Is there something wrong here? 69k max manpower?
What was the debuff he had?
Debuff?
Yeah, can you hover again? Professional standing army.
Yeah, that's this one. I mean, it's...
Does he have merc ideas?
Yeah, maybe.
Nope.
No. Exploration.
You still have exploration? Yeah, you said drop that need to go. Actually, colonize those 3 provinces in your interior and then drop it.
Yeah, this one.
How many provinces does he have in total? It's like...
160?
I don't believe he has like no manpower at all. Is it like maybe he didn't accept cultures? And
like, look at this.
Like that?
There's 6 barracks in his entire nation and his cultures are all over the place.
It's more barracks than I have.
What is the religion map mode like? Oh, fetishes.
Yeah, but
what is accepted?
Doesn't decrease manpower, does it?
His tolerance is good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, tolerance.
It's just a complete lack of buildings. He
Probably.
got some menus.
And it's maybe not... What is his dev clicks? Maybe he didn't dev as well.
No, that's Unify. Yeah,
yeah, no dev clicks. That's the problem.
Like, who's playing this Shanghai?
Is it even a player still? Maybe it was like AI?
No, it beat... It in Ethiopia beat Andalusia.
Where is it? Far East. Shanghai. Oh, that's the guy. Yeah, okay. That's the guy that doesn't really speak that well English, I guess.
So, newcomer.
Yeah. Also, disinherit this fuck straight away.
Just do it for him. Yeet him away.
Done. Go with it. I mean, yeah, Shanghai looks like a newcomer. Glad he can beat Andalusia together with Ethiopia, but you have so many provinces, but nothing like. Look at the Gov Cap. Gov Cap is fine. 0 expanded infrastructure. Yeah, we have a weak Shanghai. Okay, Ruthenia. You are in this war, and you have the privilege. We needed to look at the privilege. Boyer's landed army. This one. It's pretty good. And you have the Ruthenians at them. And then you took the I mean, this is manpower, bit of manpower. And you took the boy military service so you could get the... And since you're a calf, that makes sense, yeah. You have 15. Maybe you should have done vodka.
Wait, he also has this? Does he have the decision?
No, I don't think he has the decision.
Okay.
I think that is locked to Russian missions. So yeah, you are in this war. You don't have the defensive edict on. I would maybe put that on. You have the icon on. Your clergy is full with random stuff that you don't need, i.e. religious diplomats. This found theological studies is yeah. No expansion facility.
And Orthodox, they're both Orthodox anyway.
Yeah, actually, that's the thing. Okay.
And Golden Horde is even the defender of the faith of the Orthodox.
Oh, yeah, getting beaten by your own defender of the faith. You're running the discipline guy. You have interest per annum reduction, that's neat. Yeah, you have a cannon stack here. Would be a bit worried about that cannon stack if this was to fall on the next siege tick. Like, you're not committing, mate. You're getting fully fucking occupied. You ain't committing. You have 5 loans. Take a lot more loans. Spam those regimental camps and what you left you have of unoccupied land. And then go ham. Like, you need to commit.
I don't think the war's been going on very long.
I mean, 2 years. And the Horde managed to occupy all this, I guess, maybe.
There's no forts.
Yeah, there's 1 fort here and then 1 fort down here. Your Gov cap is a bit on the iffy side. And how much would you lose for this?
Not much.
Actually, that's not bad. Honestly, I would just maybe full commit to this and do a bankruptcy build, possibly, but that's also vulnerable to other people. Yeah, you don't go for absolutism, that's totally fine. Your idea is you went defensive. I mean, I don't disagree with that. I disagree a bit with your estates, but... these
Why is he able to have 7 and 8?
I actually...
Like 7 privileges. And then
Reform governing senate, reform
Okay.
buyers military service, that is this one... that's the one that gives that. So he has the governing senate.
it gives him a parliament too, I guess.
Yeah, this one, the Russian one, yeah. Can seize the land. Yeah, honestly, at this point, you should take loans, spam those force buildings, and commit hard. You can outlast this horde. It has shit eco. But then again, your nation is also not really built. There's glaring issues in build up here. But then again,
Well,
you
I mean,
can play it.
2 weeks ago he had like 0 buildings.
Yeah, so
I think it was literally 0.
yeah. I mean, yeah, you just need time to scale because you got all the land you need. And sadly, not having time, you have 160 provinces, and you don't have time because the horde says hello, as hordes usually do. One of the best monuments in the game, 300 Gov cap, especially only in the mod. I think that might be too much with all the expanded infrastructure going around. Let's look at Finland. So Finland 180 income, meek of small force limit, decent manpower.
He's behind in
Yeah,
ideas.
he's behind on ideas. And he is going day by day third, interesting. He's been having a lot of war with Danzig, so...
He might drop trade and take a mill group.
Yeah, I heard him talk about that as well. That's a great ruler. Wait. That's again, estate general. You have all the land from nobility because you have increased levies. I mean, if you're not going for crown anyway, I guess it's 33%, 34% manpower. Yeah, but there's one issue here, and that's nobility in the officer course missing. Which is a good one. It's a bit sad you don't have that one instead of the military advisor course or the grand generalship. Is not that good in the late game. It's really good in the early game. You have one slot open here to take. So I think Belly removed this one, but you still have the other one. No, you don't have that one as Finland, or maybe you don't.
He's not Scandinavia.
Yeah. Let's look at buildings. Yeah, Kafka buildings. No, in these, a bit of production, some tax. A lot of force limit. Some bit of manpower. Some menus. It's far on a Gov cap. I mean, he's a small player and he didn't expand infrastructure anywhere. But right now he can't really afford to because he's behind on mana. Yeah, Manaheim line. Okay, having fun here, laughing. Yeah, like the defensive line is good. Nothing to sniff at. Like if you ever face like a threat of a sea power, getting forts on the straits here would be vital. Also, you are eating attrition. That's not ideal, especially when you're trying to recover manpower. Okay, just a moment. Okay, back again. So, Croatia, you have a lot of papal influence. Do you really need that much? I guess you can get some mercantilism for it. You have 50 mercantilism already. I think he's been spamming that button. That also means he's gonna be pulling so much. Yeah, he's pulling so much from everywhere because of the mercantilism. 250 force limit. Nearly 400 income. 300 max manpower. Force limit, check. Manpower, check. Oh well. Yeah, all courthouses looks.
Oh, universities are done.
Yeah.
Quite good.
And a bit of expanded infrastructure. Not as much as others. More than a lot. And good fault line drilling his troops. Not max manpower. Has merc ideas. Honestly, merc ideas scale really poorly, but I guess still having the ability to take Miltech ahead of everyone else is good. Maybe look at your cultures, you could accept some of that. And you're Catholic. And you looked at the building. Let's look at this. Oh yes, Republic, yeah. And you're almost at the final tier. I don't have a parliament. Could you get a parliament? Yeah, you could, but that would rob you of an ability. I guess not the end of the world. And you have civic republicanism, which is likely better than Italian Signoria. I mean, you could consider getting this as more free manpower for you instead of the republicanism. But yeah, country looks quite great. There's a bit of a gap in the fort line. Like you don't have in Manhatsberg, or there's a bit of a gap in here. But then again, your heartland is here and that's protected. And you're allied with Switzerland, okay. And you can pop missions, reconglomeration of 20 prestige. Need some transport, then you can get Navy tradition and Galley compatibility. And you got a cash boost here. Wait, where is it that Croatia gets a dev cost? It's right here, right?
It was one of the first missions, no?
Dusty guests.
Yeah, I have it here.
Yeah.
So it's from this one, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
You just
sorry.
need some development, then you
I
get
thought it was left side.
So, good looking nation. Still have some buildings to build, still have some infrastructure to expand, but we're getting there. How many dev clicks does he have? 640. Let's look at the Swiss. So still on track on his 5th idea group. Up to date in tech, so that's great. One good advice is not the best ruler, but it's a republic anyway. And he's quite young for being re-elected once. And you had the Habsburg, yep. Estates. I mean, rights of the council I don't really like you have an ability in Oscorp. How much did we expand the infrastructure? A bit, not too bad.
Well, to be honest, that was me, not him.
Oh. Well, you expanded the infrastructure. Also, you're drilling a troop while taking attrition, and wouldn't be a big
But
deal if you weren't a man.
I didn't do most of the stuff, but I think it would be less.
We are at 515 dev clicks, and you are a bit over gov cap, so that can be likely be fixed not by these, but by these. It can be built a lot of places, and it's gonna help a lot with gov cap. You clearly see who your ally are. You have a fort that's great protecting you. Yeah, not that have head-on ideas as other people. How far are we here? Yeah, we're pretty far. And you have good drill. Yeah, you have max. You have max drilling. You're still drilling. You're expecting a battle, I guess. War.
Yeah. He said to Rufinia, I think he wants to have the Polish provinces.
I mean, Rufinia can't really say no, can he?
He cannot know.
Either if he does it by force, then no. I'm gonna get swagged. You're focusing mill, yeah. Yeah, like honestly, not a lot to comment on the Switzerland. So he needs Braunschweig and Lübeck or Hamburg, and then he could form Germany. I think. Oh, he has 3 leagues ideas. Maybe they are better than German ideas.
With German ideas, you can get 10% perma naval morale if you have more boats than Britain. And there's no Britain.
It's
Totally
easy,
worth it.
but I mean, he doesn't really have a coast. He's doing the Switzerland Lake meme.
That's still more boats than Britain.
Yeah. He needs 12 more provinces, then he has 100 provinces without owning a coast. And Würzburg is his vassal, right? So he only needs 7 more provinces, because France does. Oh, France is also, so he needs 3 more provinces, and then he has the Switzerland Lake. So Germany is 5 discipline and 15 ICA, and a lot of goods produced and tech cost. Honestly, I think 3 leagues ideas might be better. Same ICA, same discipline, and then morale of armies. Don't get the goods produced. But you can still form Germany for its missions. I think the okay is. You could just get some free mana, right? Yeah, okay, Germany might not be that worth for you, but hey, it's something. You can form Germany in the minors.
Oh, as Germany, if you have, I think, 200 or 400, no, 400 development of Prussian culture, you can take the Prussian government.
Interesting. I mean, he doesn't really have any Prussian development, but that he could get that, of course.
And then there's the Prussian AIDS bonus in the last states.
Yeah.
They can get as Germany.
Okay, CF, how did you do my nation? You popped my gold now, I see. I just popped it, okay. Is he CF still here? Maybe not. Okay, let's see how he did my nation. We don't have the PP. We could easily get that PP by privateering Croatia, or insulting Croatia. We're killing rebels, else we are drilling some of our troops, okay. Drilling the cannons and the infantry stack. Good fort build up. How's the death cliff counter? 350, that's a bit low, I think. Gonna have to improve on that. Great advisors, and really good being at these guys. Get force limit and a good ruler. We're not at force limit yet. We don't have max army professionalism. We have a lot of expanded infrastructure. That's really fucking neat. We have Holland integrated finally, and we have a monument here that can be upgraded. Actually, I think we have multiple monuments. Yeah, this one that didn't get removed yet is morale damage taken. This one is manpower 2 faith provinces. Manpower 2 faith provinces. This one is meh, but this is also monthly favor, and this is monthly favor. What is this? Actually, there's some max absolutism from these two. Maybe there's a world where absolutism is possible with those two. Maybe not. So yeah, the PP is the only issue. How far are we here? We are getting the morale soon, so a bit behind on some other players. Gov capacity seems to be an issue. We can still build some of these. Can't really build some of these as well. That can be fixed. We're sitting on some overextension, which will be fixed soon, hopefully. Yeah, so I like my country. It looks pretty neat. What is attack by Andalusia?
8.
8 do, not 8 there. So we are doing our actually how many ideas? I'm 35, right? Yeah. Switzerland is 30, Slovenia Piedmont 34, Croatia 35, Finland 25, Ruthenia 27, and here's 30 here. So you also have explore ideas. Honestly, drop them at this point. Like, what are you doing? Giving free colonizing land that the natives can take off you. Get rid of it. Don't think it's good.
He also has a colonist in national ideas anyway.
Yeah. You're at your force limit. 220 is decent force limit. Death clicks we are at as unify Islam 240. We are going ham on the estate, so no absolutism. Actually, could get absolutism.
That's like no country modifiers. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Usually it's like pages full.
Yeah, that's actually quite odd. Yeah, you have your force ain't upgraded, but you have them, and you have a lot of them. You could possibly invest in a rampart here, so it's a defensive terrain as well. And yeah, your fort line is good, except this one up here. Honestly, you just give up a bit and use a farmland fort anyway. You're fighting AI early on, okay?
He's not AI.
Early on?
No, they still played.
By who?
The Orleans sub. He's still playing it.
Who subbed it?
Noob Master.
Oh, really?
Yep. He played until the end. He lost like 6 wars against people.
Oh. Well, I guess that's something. You're collecting Bordeaux, I guess. Caribbean. From there, and from there, and from there. Honestly, I think you should pay some merchant from Sevilla into Valencia. This is just free money for Sardinia Piedmont right now. I know he's your ally, etc., but it's just free money for him. You can take that money for yourself. City ruler.
Regent.
Case. Oh, it's a regent. Yeah. Happens. Yeah, you're not having issues with GovCaf, and that's because you didn't expand infrastructure, my friend. And buildings are not looking that good. Actually looking quite bad. You only have the forcement buildings. So you have a lot of build up to do before you're on line with... Oh, I guess if you're fighting Shanghai, then you don't have build up to do because he has build up more than you. Okay, Sardinia Piedmont has maritime ideas. Is going for absolutism.
I guess so. 0 0 to the clergy.
I mean, still take the expansion. Still like religious culture maybe. Death cuts from the churches. There's some stuff in there.
And the +1 admin.
Yeah, that's also mana. That's something. So yeah, we don't really... We do absolutism on this nation. And we have done some expanded infrastructure. A lot of workshops. No churches, we got rid of those. A lot of training fields.
No, he didn't get rid of them. He just never built them.
He never built a single
I
church?
don't think he ever built them.
I mean, you should build one because it gives Renaissance, I think.
Oh no, okay, he probably had some very early, but then he just stopped.
And AI also loves building them. Maybe he just saw the clicky thing. He says remove churches. You can form Italy. Is he waiting for some mission? He has a 10% dev cost mission to fire.
He has a lot of morale missions. I think in total 2 or 3. Military self-reliance as well. Both of them 30 years. It's quite strong.
I mean, can he get this though?
He just needs to delete from some units.
Or something with an ally as well. And Alpine, yeah, this. So he has
He has
2 here.
some Great War, if possible.
And then he can form Italy. And then he gets the Italian mission prosperity for all his another 10% dev cost. I mean, I don't see. I think there's 2 morale missions. Then you could get this, but
You need all of Anatolia and the Balkans, I think.
yeah, I was like, you could get this, but nah. And you need. What was the? So you need Greece. He needs Balkans.
I think that's possible.
I need. No,
okay,
no, no.
I'm not thinking about it anymore.
You need to take all of France before you can get that. That's a bit.
No, it's not. It's not all of France. It's like a certain amount of provinces in France.
50.
50. That's possible.
Oh, and I also need to get this beforehand. Like, you need to get all of this. And you need to get these 2 from Switzerland. And you need to get this. So basically, when you're 80% of the way to getting Roman Empire, you can get the Anatolian frontier for 10% manpower. Great. Well, he's not doing that. Okay, there's something in the New World as well, but once that's worth looking at. So how many provinces does this nation has? 200. And how does the buildings look? Missing.
Missing out.
Buildings are not there. Even though he's making 100 from gold, he's not built at all. He has, yeah, 154 from it, yeah. Not looking too, like, a bit weak. On the weak side, he's a republic, and he took the parliament, yeah. And he got the bonuses from here, yeah. And he got 4 colonists running around.
Ludo.
Yeah, death quest, I guess. And maritime and Explo. I mean, it's not that strong of a nation, I guess. Attack me. Let's not look at that, that looks freakish. So he has 144, yeah, he's also quite weak. I mean, but he's way more built, but he's also way smaller. He only have, he also has 160 provinces. Oh, he has all of these coast. Ah, okay.
What's his naval force?
400. Because I suspect that he might be spamming this one. Not that much. I mean, this country looks a bit more built up than the Aztecs. Also, this is ugly as fuck. Colonize this. I know it's worth it, but colonize it, looks ugly. Wait, where's the monuments? This one is quite good. It's manpower and infantry cost. I think this one up here is good. There's some good ones over here. Not that one. I think it's worth upgrading that. And then the last one, Inca. Same force limit. Like, do they all have maritime ideas?
Yes.
Entire new world full of maritime larpas. And that of Conland. And then there's this border gore.
Well, look at his name. Look at his name.
Yeah.
What is that? What is that name?
Imagine we wouldn't know how his country's name is.
Yeah.
How would you?
Like
How would you find out?
The end looks like a sea. Honestly, I don't know who takes the prize for the worst border gore. This, South America, or Tibet. Like, it's up between those 2, I think. For the worst border gore. Yeah, definitely. Like, either South America or Tibet wins that prize. Or maybe Andalusia, Canada? I don't know why Andalusia is colonizing, he's just not gaining anything from it, except if he sells the provinces. Okay, that's this campaign. This session wrapped up. Also, of course, the natives are in Britain. So, guys, some of you have a lot to build, others don't will have a lot to build. So, been great looking at the nations, and I'm looking forward to playing in this campaign again. I've been on holiday, but now I'm ready to playing this. So, thanks for tuning in.